Now I have seen guys take the ribs by doing stuff like this and then using that as burger meat. And I might do that on this side. On a doe, I'll be honest, on a doe I'm not doing that. On a buck, it's a little more worthwhile for the size. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna try bringing this this side of ribs home, and I'm actually gonna try to cook them up on the smoker. So I'm gonna use this saw here from Cal. So I'm gonna essentially take this whole side of ribs off. And what that's gonna do, right here, I'll be able to put a rub on that, put that in the smoker. And honestly, I'll leave the fat right off on there. Hopefully the fat cooks off. And those ribs, I'll lay on the smoker and kind of gnaw on those. Like I said, will I get a ton of meat off of it? Probably not, but that's a meal right there. Good brine and barbecue sauce. It beats just throwing them away, so we'll see how that goes. Trying some deer ribs on the smoker. I feel like it's our responsibility as outdoorsmen and as hunters to utilize all of an animal, and hopefully this video helps you do that. All right, first thing I'm gonna do here is just trim up some of this fat. I'm not gonna make it perfect. Part of what I want to try with this recipe is doing something really easy where it doesn't take a bunch of time, because obviously there's not a ton of meat on the ribs. So I want to try to do something that's really simple. I'm not freezing this, right after processing. I got these ribs, quick trim. I'm then gonna put it in the Instant Pot with some seasoning to try to render some of the fat off, then take those and put those onto the smoker to braise it and give that final char, and hopefully it turns out all right. We will see though. This is where it's holding a lot of fat right in here, but there's also a lot of meat underneath that. I'm gonna kind of cut them into some sections then. Like so. They've got to fit into this Instant Pot. So I do need to make a couple of them, cut them in half here. Brr, it's cold out here. My hands are freezing. There we go. I was gonna actually season these first, but the truth is, I'm gonna start by doing them in the Instant Pot. So it really doesn't even matter, because I'm gonna cover these with water. I'll mainly do the seasoning after the fact. So right there, got them in there. Now I'm gonna go put some beef bouillon and a little bit of other seasonings. Just cover them up with water and pressure cook this to hopefully render some of that fat off. Oh, that actually looks really good. Fat came off of them, and time to put them on the smoker now. All right, now we're just gonna crisp them up here on the smoker. You could use the grill, but I'm gonna do it with the smoker. Gonna take these out and slap them on here. Wow, that looks surprisingly pretty good. I am excited about this. I feel like with that Instant Pot, most of the fat really fell off. And it's looking like it's just nice meaty ribs now, which is awesome. They are tender, tender, tender. Wow. All right, now I'm just gonna put a little smoked maple rub on these. I mean, they already were a little bit seasoned. Smoked maple rub for the start, and then I'm gonna just slap some Sweet Baby Ray's on them there at the end and kind of caramelize that once it gets going in the smoker. I should flip these and get the other side too. Oh wow, look at that. Unreal. They're like falling. I can't even lift it. They're falling apart already. Unbelievable tenderness. Maybe I'll just do one side. To be fair, I haven't tasted them yet, but they already look like they're gonna exceed my expectations. This is awesome. I'm gonna do mesquite wood chips. I soaked these a little bit so they smolder a little bit slower. I don't want it to be a super dry heat. We're gonna close the vent in the back. Make sure it's kind of all locked in there. Although, based on how tender they are from the Instant Pot, you probably could just simply crisp them up on the grill, but I really want that smoke flavor to billow in there. I will turn them up a decent amount. Let's get that cranking. About 200 degrees in there. Pretty soon I'll flip them and then put the barbecue sauce on. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see right there. That looks incredible. Turn them over once and really try to cook that other side. The main goal is for any remaining fat, I want that to drip off and fall down, not be on him. Now we're just braising on a little Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm sure you can use any barbecue sauce. Yeah, it's smoking in there. Holy cow. They look pretty good. We'll see. I mean, that looks about as good as I could ask for. Falling off the bone. If looks alone meant anything, I think they passed the test there. They are incredible. I cannot believe it.
It's awesome. I'm excited.
I'm kind of ashamed that I've never done this in the past. It's a lot of tasty ribs that have been left in the gut pile or thrown away.
Are you talking to yourself or other people?
All the above. Peel right off the bone. I can't get over the tenderness of these ribs. I mean, it's a shame how many just get tossed. It exceeded my expectations. Incredible.